YouTube. Out here trying to see if I can catch a fish before this big storm gets in here. Got about probably 30 minutes to an hour. We're gonna see what happens. I can hear the thunder off in the distance. Waiting for somebody to get up in here. Catfish Bill 66, what's going on, brother? Yeah, like I said, it's fixing to storm like crazy here. So I thought I'd come out and get a half hour to hour in before the storm gets here. The warning sirens and everything just went off for a severe storm warning. So it's at the other end of the county. Passion, Evan, Easton, how's everybody doing? What's up, Dexter? But like I said, they're calling for strong winds, hail, tornado watch. Okay, Jonathan, what's going on, guys? Come out here. Didn't bring no bait or anything with me, just brought the cast net to see if I could catch some bluegill real quick. Got one bluegill and 3 little bass, had to throw them all back. Mr. Hard Charger, what's going on? Just out here killing some time before the storms hit. Florida Pirate, what's going on, brother? The rain's got it, the lake up a little bit. It's up to the grass. It's usually a foot or so too below that grass. I got a big piece of cut bait on the bobber. It's right. Anyway, it's a yellow bobber out there, about right there. $12.43. They're still hurting pretty good. I think I've got an air pocket built up in them. It's causing most of the pain. If I could get rid of it, it'd be great. Muskie, welcome to the feed, sir. No, it's let me turn this camera around. Hey, Charlie. You can see back this way it don't look too bad, but on the other side of these trees back here, it's starting to darken up pretty fast. So I figured I'd just come out here and try to see what happens right before the storm comes in with the pressure change and stuff. See if it makes a very big difference. There's not much activity on top of the water either, so usually this lake here, it's a lot of flopping around out there. Now, with my ribs and everything doing the way they are, as soon as I feel a raindrop, I'm heading back to the truck. Hey, Tiffany, thanks for stopping in. For y'all that don't know it, I started a new Facebook page just for catfishing because all the posts from the groups I was in and everything, it was overtaking my Facebook page, so I started a new one just for catfishing and fishing in general. And somehow or another between last night when I went to bed and got up this morning, all my friends disappeared. 485 just gone. So if you get a friend request from Jim Clark on Facebook, accept it. It's me. It's not a bot or anything. Easton, I broke 2 ribs and collapsed a lung. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. I'm gonna go live later on this evening when I get K-Bug, my daughter. We got a package in from AOK Foraging. We're gonna do a live unboxing on it. And speaking of K-Bug, there she is right now. Easton, metal swing set fell over on top of me while I was swinging in a hammock with my 2-year-old daughter. James Ward, what's going on, brother? But it's just pain, hard charger. It'll go away after the cast is done. Go back to the doctor next week or the week after, and hopefully I get to go back to work. I'm ready. I mean, I love fishing as much as anybody, but doing it every day and being by yourself ain't much fun. Scotty Hill, what's going on, brother? I ain't talked to you in a while. Hoping I can catch at least one little fish before the storm comes up on me. But be sure to tune in this afternoon. Watch for a notification. Me and K-Bug are gonna go live doing some unboxing. I've got a package from AOK, and she's got a package that she won from Catfish Weekly Monday night, last Monday. She's excited about getting it open. Yeah, I can't wait to see your video, Dexter. I like to see some big Mekongs on video. There's a school of shad about 10 foot out past my bobber, so hopefully they'll come up on the bobber and there'll be some fish following them and take that piece of bluegill that I've got hanging down there. What are you saying what for, Dexter? Oh. Like I said, I'm just trying to see, with this storm being as imminent as it is coming in, and the pressure changes and everything, I was going to see how good it affects, or if it affects the bite to the good or the bad, or hard charger, have a good one, don't work too hard. I tell you what, it's not hot, but gosh, it's muggy out here. I mean, it's crazy muggy. All right, K-Bug. The storm is coming up on us fast here. Moving faster than I thought it was going to. So just bear with me here for a second. I'm gonna put this net back in its box. Passion, tell everybody to go to Kentucky Catman and click that red bar and the bell. Once I get to 500, I'm gonna do a pretty good giveaway. So I've got 100 or about 95 to go. Haven't figured out yet what it'll be, but it's gonna be decent. Scotty, I got me a new cast net for the river. About like the one you had that day. California Greenhorn, what's going on, my friend? I'm just sitting here waiting for the storm to roll in. I guess when it does, we'll cut this off pretty quick and I'll be running to the truck. It's just a 4.5 foot. Plenty big enough when you've got a bunch of shad swimming around in front of you. Got scales on my arm. I ain't figured out how to cast the bigger ones yet. I don't know if my technique will work. Dewey Cash, what's going on, buddy? Again, if any of y'all get a Facebook request from Jim Clark, Facebook wiped out all my friends on my new page that I just started for fishing, and so I've got to send it out again. See you, Dexter. Have a good one. Turtle out there looking at my bobber. So Bill, y'all been back out on the river any since you caught that big one? I know, dude. You're a trooper. You've accepted. Now that makes 4 of them that I've sent you. One on my first page, well 3. Now 2 on this one. Jonathan, I don't have it with me today because I just packed a couple of real light rods to come over here real quick. I didn't want to pack a bunch of stuff, but my favorite rod that I've got so far is Chris Flores's Muddy River flathead rod. It's super strong, super light, casts like a dream. It casts even better once I get a good reel on it. Right now I've got a cheap $30 Shakespeare reel. And you can't get it set real good like you can the Abus and all those. And it tends to backlash on me quite a bit. But if I don't have the flathead rod available, I guess the next would be the Big Cat Fever medium heavy. Yeah, I mean, granted, you can catch a fish on a cane pole, but why, why take the chance? You hook into that record fish and the line breaks. Hey Tim, what's going on, buddy? Ugly Stick's a good rod, cheap, affordable rod with good reputation of holding up. But like I said, I like the bigger, heavier action rods that you can't get at Walmart and Academy and stuff. I've got an 80-pound braid with a 50-pound leader, and I tell you what, on that flathead rod, if you get hung up, unless it's over 80 pounds or so in the water, you're gonna pull it up to the bank. I think the pressure from this storm has done drove them all down deep in the lake or something. Because I hadn't got nearly a bite. I only got one bluegill when I threw the net. Usually you throw it around here and you get like 20 or 30 at a time. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Tim. I know the Ugly Sticks are good rods. This one here, that's the Ugly Stick GX2. That's actually my daughter's rod that she bought. It's just light and it was in the truck, so I grabbed it. Hey, Chris Flores, sitting here bragging on your rods. Everybody asking what kind of rod I liked. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not knocking the ugly stick at all. I'm just the Muddy River rod that I've got. The only thing I felt comparable to it was the Big Cat Fever. But I like the way the layout is on the colors and stuff on the Muddy River rod better. Especially at night when you got lights on, the white really shows up good. Chris, I haven't paid any attention. Is that reflection, or that white tabs around each, is that reflective? Yeah, I seen Tim, where Yakima with Sarah is giving away some of your lights in her newest giveaway. Wood burning. If y'all aren't if you're not friends with Yakima with Sarah, go to her channel, hit that button. Great content, great fishing channel. She doesn't cover just catfish, she covers the whole gamut, all species. She puts out a great show every week. I had another little buddy in here a while ago, Easton's Music Ministry. Young man's probably 12, 13 years old, and he likes to preach and gives out pretty good sermons. So y'all go check out Easton and let him spread the word of God to you. He's pretty good at it. Oh yeah, Tim Hardwick, happy birthday. What are you, like 42 now? 32? I don't know if you can see those clouds above me, but it's starting to get pretty nasty looking. Heavy Metal, I haven't had a bite. Yeah, Peel and Drag, I sent you another message back. You'll have to accept my friend request. Something happened on Facebook, so I sent you another one. Yeah, temperature here is probably 81, but you can cut the humidity with a knife. And with this rain coming in behind me here, the temperature is dropping pretty fast. Didn't have my glasses down, so I couldn't see my bobber. I thought, oh, it's gone, but it's not. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna reel in and get to the truck before this stuff hits here in about 10 minutes or so. And again, me and Kate Bug are gonna do a couple of live unboxings later on this evening. Yeah, has it hit down there yet, Dan? They're saying it's gonna be a pretty good one. A lot of companies offer that now, Tim, that you can take off on your birthday as a paid holiday. Hey, K-Bug. There's the thunder. Yeah, Joe, I'm gonna try to stay dry. I'm gonna try to get out here before it starts pouring down rain. With these broken ribs, I got a little ditch of riprap that I gotta go across. I don't want to get out there and slip on it and fall. Hey Brooks, ribs are doing better. It's still sore. Feels like there's an air pocket trapped in between the lung and the ribs. They're sore but tolerable now. All right, come on. I need one fish on a live feed. There you go. That's what I need to be playing. A little bit of doors in the background, don't I? There you go, Irvin. I don't think it's going to work for us today. You can feel, I mean, just sitting here, you can feel the air pressure changing with this storm coming in. That's why I've got one rod way over there and one over here. And I gotta look at this one. Hopefully that one will get a bite and vice versa. But it hadn't worked that way yet. There you go, Irvin. There's part of the fish I had earlier. So at least I touched a fish today. All right, guys. The rain is upon us. So I'm gonna reel up and get out of here and get across this ditch before it gets too bad and slippery. So I'm Kentucky Catman. Like I said, we're gonna have a live unboxing later on, me and K-Bug Clark. Thought I got a bite. And we'll catch you on the next cast. Y'all have a good one.